Welcome to Lesson 28, Inspections, Appraisals, Common Deal Killers. About 15% of accepted real estate contracts do not make it to closing. That number can be higher for new agents who do not know how to spot problems early and address them before they become fatal. Today we are going through the most common deal killers, and more importantly, what you can do about each one. The inspection is a moment where buyers either get calm and informed or panicked and overwhelmed. Which one happens depends almost entirely on how well their agent prepared them. Have the conversation before every inspection. I want to give you a heads up. Home inspections are thorough. Even a well-maintained home typically generates a report with 30 to 50 items. This is not a reflection of the home's quality. Our job is to review the report together and prioritize what actually matters for your safety and your investment. That 2-minute conversation prevents the vast majority of buyer panic. Make it a standard part of your pre-inspection process. Then attend the inspection. Walk through with the inspector. This is one of the best ways to educate your buyer in real time about what is genuinely significant and what is routine maintenance. Afterwards, help your buyers sort the findings into 3 categories. Health and safety items worth negotiating, major system issues worth discussing, and cosmetic items to simply accept and move on from. Prioritizing is how you turn a 50-item report into a clear negotiation strategy. Dependent on where you practice, the appraisal can be a real deal killer. I know for a fact that in Florida, the appraisals kill deals unless the buyer and seller are willing to negotiate after they find out what the appraisal price is. A low appraisal is one of the most common late-stage complications. Here's how to handle it and how to prepare for it before it happens. Prepare the buyers before the appraisal arrives. Pull your comparables. If the market has moved quickly and recent comparables are scarce, have a conversation with your buyer about appraisal risk before the appraiser shows up, not afterwards. If the appraisal comes in low, there are 3 options that exist. Renegotiate the price. Ask the seller to reduce to the appraised value. Many sellers accept this rather than going back on the market and starting over. You can bridge the gap. The buyer pays the difference in cash. This works if they have the funds and the conviction the home is worth it. Challenge the appraisal. If you believe the appraiser missed relevant comparable sales, formally request a reconsideration of value with 3 to 5 supporting comparables. Come prepared. Know all 3 of these options. Depending on which state you work in, this could kill your deal. Your buyer will be anxious. Your calm, solution-focused presence is what earns their loyalty for life. So 3 numbers on deals falling through and some solutions. 15% of contracts fall out. Most fall out for 3 reasons: financing failure, inspection breakdowns, or appraisal gaps. All 3 have solutions when caught early. Financing failure is the #1 deal killer. This is why you need to stay in touch with the lender and the buyer agent if you're on the listing side. Make sure that you understand what process they are in. You never assume everything is fine. You need to verify it. 80% of deals that look dead can be saved by a proactive, solution-focused agent. Most deals do not have to die. They die because the agent panicked, gave up, or lacked the experience to know what options existed. For every problem, title issues, cold feet, a seller who refuses repairs, a financing delay, there is at least one creative solution. Your job is to know enough options to find it. Other common deal killers: title issues, liens, easements, or ownership disputes. Your title company handles most of these, but know when to involve a real estate attorney. Get in front of the situations. Cold feet. Buyers get scared, especially first timers. Acknowledge the emotion, revisit their why, and remind them of what they're buying and why they chose it. Buyer financing falling through. Catch it early by staying in touch with the lender. If it happens late, explore backup lender options before giving up. Seller refuses to make repairs. Get creative. Ask for a credit instead of repairs. Adjust the purchase price. Find the version of the outcome both parties can accept. 5 action steps for lesson 28. Number 1 is shadow a home inspection with an experienced agent this week, even on someone else's deal. 2, research 3 recent low appraisal situations in your market and find out how each one was resolved. Talk to your broker manager, see if they can give you ideas on who to speak to. Write your pre-inspection buyer presentation script, the exact words you will use to set expectations before every inspection. And 4, connect with your title officer or lawyer or lender and ask about the most common title issues they see in your market. 5, begin building a deal saver playbook, your go-to responses and solutions for the most common deal killers. Create a note on your phone on situations that happen so that you can go back and reference it. Maybe there's a solution there that you don't know about or have forgotten. The key takeaway is every deal has a problem. Great agents find the solution. The buyers who remember you and refer you endlessly are not the ones whose deals were always smooth. They are the ones whose agent stayed calm when things got hard, showed up with solutions when it mattered most, and kept the deal together when it looked like it might fall apart. Be that agent in every transaction, every time. Lesson 29 is next. The final walkthrough and closing day experience. How to make the most important moment of your buyer's experience genuinely memorable. We'll see you there.